Lieutenant, this is General Garza. I see that you've touched down on Nar Shaddaa. Before we begin your briefing, I want to make something clear. The situation on Nar Shaddaa is very delicate. This moon belongs to the Hutt cartel, who take their neutrality very seriously. The Republic cannot afford any incidents.
I won't cause any trouble.
Cause any trouble the mission requires. Just don't get caught. Now, your mission. An experimental Republic war droid has gone rogue, committing a series of seemingly random attacks across Nar Shaddaa. The droid's designation is M14X, and it is my belief that this droid is acting under orders from Harren Tavis.
Do we know anything about the war droid's capabilities?
The droid is a highly advanced prototype, one that was being developed to serve in Havoc Squad. The project was supposed to have been cancelled, but it would seem Tavis simply shifted the development elsewhere, most likely his allies in the Sith Empire.
Why wasn't the project completed in the first place?
The droid's design relied on an exotic alien power source, but our technicians couldn't make it work efficiently. This war droid's rampage must be stopped before it's linked with the Republic. An agent of the Strategic Information Service will be assisting you. Officially, you're providing military support to an SIS operation. Do not divulge Tavis's defection or the droid's connection to it.
You can count on me, sir.
Be careful, Lieutenant. If this war droid is even half as dangerous as its original designers had estimated, you'll have your work cut out for you. Garza out.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
On your feet.
Understood.
Ready and able. Let me help you.
Ngunita bola. Ngami topi. Ngunita bola. Ngami topi.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Stand by. Everything is in order, sir.
I expect your finest pleasure barges spit polished, loaded down with top shelf space.
This will help. Take a look. Everything you see is for sale. Come back anytime. I'll help you.
Command's sending out new tactics all the time. Stay sharp out there.
Hold still.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad, come here. Hey, Dad.
Stand by.
Come here.
Ah, there you are. Go ahead, take a seat, and keep your voice down.
Jonas Balker, correct?
Let's just stick with Jonas. Hope you like the cantina. It's not one of my favorites, but it is conveniently located. There's a vault not far from here. It's a merc operation. Holds valuables for anybody with the credits to pay. Our mutual friend is about to pay them a visit.
Do we have a welcome party arranged?
Not exactly. No. A group of paramilitary types always shows up on the scene before the droid's attacks. We've already spotted them casing the vault. You could head in now, but I don't want to scare them off. We wouldn't want the guest of honor to skip the party, would we?
It's your show, Jonas. When do we make our move?
I have people with eyes on the vault. Once they spot our target, we'll get the party started. So, Havoc Squad, huh? Pretty nice of Garza to loan us her very best. Excuse me.
Jonas, I just wanted to let you know I made it to Ithor safe and sound.
That's great. I'll talk to you later then. That's our cue. The target is in the vault. Are you ready to move out?
Let's get this party started.
Take care of the droid, and we'll have you on your way within the hour. Nice and tidy. Good luck. We'll have our eyes on you.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Hold still. Let me help you. I'll help you.
wasting time. There's an entire galaxy full of depraved lunatics plotting against our great republic, and we're busy rummaging for valuables.
Be patient, 4X. Black Ops are cheap. Commander Tavis needs us to be resourceful.
But I've been operational for days now. Imperial vermin across the galaxy should be cursing the Republic ingenuity that created me.
No, you're not actually serving the Republic here, right?
Contact on subject.
Engage and terminate.
Negative. Subjects confirmed as Republic Army personnel. Fellow heroes in our war on evil and oppression.
Great. Look, this is a top secret mission. Commander Tavis sent us himself. Does Havoc Squad Commander Tavis mean anything to you?
I'm the commander of Havoc Squad. Tavis is a traitor to the Republic.
Tavis isn't the traitor. He was betrayed. And there are some of us who aren't standing for it. 4X, secure the package and follow me. The rest of you, gun this scum down and rendezvous with us at Objective 7.
Negative. What you suggest is an act of betrayal. The murder of fellow...
M14X, override code 558. Secure the objective and follow me now.
Sir, yes, sir.
I'm your commanding officer. Ignore this man's orders.
Negative. Override code condition 558. Obey only orders given by Commander Heron Tavis or personnel designated by same.
Let's go! Move! Move! Open fire!
Well, that was interesting, wasn't it?
Any idea where the droid went?
We've got a pretty solid lead. Our tap on the vault cams wasn't perfect, but the droid's crew looked like they were packing Republic heat, all standard issue. We didn't have audio, though. Any luck finding out who we're dealing with?
Sorry, no solid intel.
Well, that was interesting, wasn't it?
Any idea where the droid went?
We've got a pretty solid lead. Our tap on the vault cams wasn't perfect, but the droid's crew looked like they were packing Republic heat, all standard issue. We didn't have audio, though. Any luck finding out who we're dealing with?
They were Republic Special Forces soldiers who have defected to the Empire alongside Heron Tavis.
Defections in Spec Force. That's news. Big news. Any particular reason SIS isn't in the loop on this?
General Garza made it clear that she didn't want SIS involved.
So you're taking a pretty big risk giving me the whole story on this. Thanks. But we'll talk later. Our new traitor friends have holed up in an abandoned arms factory in the red light sector. I have a team setting up shop in a warehouse not far from the arms factory. Meet up with us there.
I'll move out ASAP.
Keep your eyes open. The red light sector isn't exactly the safest place in the galaxy. See you soon.
Where are you?
No, shut up. Yeah, do you like the armor?
Mm-hmm. What's in the washer?
Not a clue. I know Mom put it in, like, before I left.
Oh, goodness.
Hold still.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Welcome to Balker Interior Refurbishments Incorporated. Be sure you review the new employee manual.
As long as we're holding a position, it's best to stay inconspicuous.
Exactly. You've got a knack for this business. I've got bad news. The droid and his friend gave us the slip just after you and I spoke on the holo. They jumped into an access tunnel and blew it behind themselves. Tracking them down again is going to take time.
Do we have some kind of backup plan?
If these men are traitors, then they'll have Imperial supervisors. We just need to find out where. I bet these guys would call for help if you shot up their arms factory. Then we trace that call straight to whoever's really in charge.
That's a good plan. Let's make it happen.
First things first, you'll need to plant these signal trackers around the arms factory so that we can trace the distress call. Then you kick down the door and do what you do best while we see who gets a call. Sound like a plan?
Time to wreak a little havoc.
We'll be waiting for you here when the party's over. Have fun.
Hello. I did not take them out.
Now, was that fun, or was that fun?
The operation certainly catered to the lieutenant's specialities, at least.
It was quite a performance, and if our signal trackers are accurate, you pulled in a very interesting audience.
Were you able to find the imps our traders are working for?
The alarm signal from the arms factory led to a surprising place, a penthouse at the Club Vertica casino. The slicers tell me that the computer systems at the other end of the alarm signal were definitely Imperial. Apparently, our friends are overseeing this operation in style.
Are you positive of this?
Yes, and it would seem that Imperial expense accounts are much more generous than ours. Club Vertica is an extremely public place. We have to get you through the casino and up to the penthouse without any bloodshed. That's where my friend Niall Piv comes in. Niall's our top slicer here. He'll make sure nobody hassles you on the way to the penthouse.
Pleasure to meet you, Niall.
Yeah, thanks. It's nice to meet you too.
Club Vertica has a safe list, a list of people allowed to go in and out of the penthouse at any time. It's Niall's job to get you added to that safe list, but he needs your help.
Yes, Club Vertica's systems are highly secure. The only way to add you to the safe list is from inside the system.
There's a substation down in the lower industrial sector. It belongs to the casino, so its computers are tied into the casino systems. We need you to get Niall inside.
I'll make it happen.
Security for the substation is heavy. The casino's contracted some of the priciest mercenaries around. Good luck to you.
I'll help you.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Still.
Just keep me covered and I'll take care of everything for you. Okay, let's see here. Good. Okay, perfect. The primary access protocol is bypassed. Now we just need to start with some priority data changes to cover our real moves.
You can't stay long, Niall. Finish as quickly as you can.
Huh? Yeah, I'm going as fast as I can, don't worry. I'm just making a few system changes before I add you to the safe list, which should keep their technicians distracted from what we're really doing. Daily income reports, year-by-year earning estimates, VIP profiles.
Sir, incoming hostiles.
Oscar, hago Oscar puño.
Okay, there, that should do it. That should do nicely.
Are we ready to move out?
What? Oh, no, sorry. That was just a fund transfer. I just moved some credits around so it would look like someone skimmed the casino's accounts, so no one would check the safe list.
Sir, more hostiles incoming.
I'm adding you to the safe list now. Just a little longer.
Perfect. Just perfect.
Hago Bosca puño. Bosca.
Done. It's done. Let's get out of here.
Move!
All right. I can make it from here. Whew. Thank you. Thanks for covering me. You really are the best.
You're welcome.
You better head for Club Vertica, up in the promenade. I'll let Jonas know everything went okay. After that, I'm taking a week off. I'll see you around. Good luck.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Let me help you.
Hey there, soldier. Niall just made it back and told me how much heat you took on covering for it. You two did great. You're on the safe list, our tracks are covered, and I'm even tapped into all of the casino security cams. I'll be able to keep an eye on everything, make sure nobody gets the drop on you.
I appreciate you watching my back.
In there, you'll need all the help you can get. You're walking into a hell of a situation here, Lieutenant. Questioning the imps about the droid is one thing, but if this comes down to shooting, the Republic can't afford that risk.
If anyone starts trouble, it won't be me.
That's all we can ask of you. All right, I won't hold you any longer. Get up to that penthouse and get us some answers. And don't get yourself killed doing it. Jonas out.
Let me help you. Let me help you.
Sir! Intruders! Possible! Throw down your weapons, Republic scum! You have no idea what you've done breaking in here.
I'm sorry. The guy at the front desk must have made a mistake.
You're caught. Don't even try to talk your way out of it. Final warning. Drop your weapons and surrender. Now!
Republic war droid M14X. I want to know how to find him.
Subdue the intruders, men. Use whatever forces...
Zardries, this is Andric. We got the last package and we're heading for Oh, this is too much.
Shut up, Andric! Can't you see we have a situation here?
Is this any way to let your bosses treat you, Andric?
Tavis is my boss. These imps are just middle management. Soon to be dead middle management, I'm guessing. Have fun dying, Zardries. At least I'll have time to double our patrols while you and your men are being slaughtered.
What? Don't be ridiculous! We'll have this situation dealt with in mere moments!
In mere moments, you'll be dead, and the situation will be headed my way. Nice knowing you.
Treacherous, disrespectful.
I just want to know where the war droid is. There's no need for a fight.
Are you insane? Why would I even consider telling you? Andric may be scum, but his droid's activities are useful to the Empire. I cannot allow you to impede their work.
Andric isn't loyal to you or the Empire. He'll turn on you, just like he turned on the Republic.
You're right. Andric is scum, unworthy of the Imperial resources that protect him. You will find Captain Andric and M14X in a facility deep within the Shadowtown district, unlocking the droid's full potential. That machine's power core is capable of far more than your scientists thought possible. Soon, M14X will have shields and weapons more powerful than any other droid ever created.
What's so special about M14X?
His power core is unique, a rare piece from a lost alien civilization. Fully charging it was beyond the abilities of the Republic's pathetic scientists. Now go. You have what you wanted. Leave before I change my mind. Oh, and tell Captain Andric that it was nice knowing him too. Farewell.
Lieutenant, it's Jonas. I saw you talking to the imps. Nobody shot anybody, so I'm going to take that as a good sign. Did you find out where our missing droid has gone?
The droid is in a facility in Shadowtown. Repeat, Shadowtown.
Fantastic work. I knew we could count on you. Shadowtown is where the imps put people who are too useful to kill, but too dangerous to leave roaming around the galaxy. It's dangerous and heavily secured. Fighting your way in won't be the easiest thing you've ever done.
I'll be sure to stay on my guard.
It's up to you to finish this. Get in, trash the droid, and get yourself out so we can call it a day.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
I'll help you.
I'll be right back, Mom.
Stand by.
I got a new gun.
It's hard to see because you're all blue. Oh,
It's a tiny gun. Like the Apollo book.
that looks great. I like how it ties in the character, how the Apollo book ties in characters from all the other books.
I like how Leo was all chill about Festus being dismounted. He was like, oh yeah, I built him to be like a Lego set, just put him back together.
So here you are, a little later than I was expecting, to be honest. Did it really take you that long to wipe out Zardries and his men? Maybe you're not as good as I thought you were.
If you throw down your weapons, I'll bring you in alive.
Not a chance. You make me sick. You killed good men, fellow soldiers, all because some scumbag on Coruscant said they were traitors? Your loyalties were all wrong. When you're bleeding out in a trench on some muckball planet, it ain't high command that pulls you out. It's the guy next to you.
You betrayed the Republic. It doesn't matter why.
Blind and stupid. I'll bet you can't even imagine doing something you weren't ordered to do.
Treacherous vermin. I have completed the charging process. All systems operable.
Sounds like your time's up, Lieutenant. Have any last?
Lieutenant, you made it. I knew this imp-loving scum could never escape the sure justice of the Republic for long.
You're still forced to follow Hendricks' commands?
Unfortunately, I am still bound by my programming to obey Captain Hendrick. The coward has naturally ordered me to kill you. To be used this way against the finest agents of my beloved Republic shames me. Oh, I wish I had never been activated.
Never chose to be a traitor.
Whether by choice or not, I am acting as a traitor, worthy only of scorn and summary obliteration.
Enough chatter. It's time to finish this.
Lieutenant, be advised that your weapon will require several decades of sustained fire in order to penetrate my shields at their current charge. Seeing as Republic Spec Force training is the best in the galaxy, I'm confident you'll find an alternative solution for my destruction. Good luck.
Don't worry, Forex. You won't have to put up with this much longer.
That's a great relief, Lieutenant.
Enough! Open fire!
Lieutenant, I'm with the SIS. What is your status? Do you require medical attention?
My medic here has me covered. Thanks.
Excellent. We'll get straight to work then. We're here to clean up the mess, make sure there's nothing useful to be recovered. Nice work, by the way. Jonas is waiting for you inside the Republic Embassy, up on the promenade. He asked that you meet him there for a debriefing.
I'll head for the embassy right away.
Glad I got a chance to meet you, Lieutenant. And again, nice work. Sweepers, fan out! Standard grid formation.
still.
Which is why you shouldn't have tried to hide this from us. How can the SIS do its job if you lie to us?
You are in no position to demand anything from me, Agent Belker. I will conduct Special Forces affairs as I see fit.
Treason? Mass defection? You're covering up a threat to the entire Republic.
I'm back. The operation was a success.
Yes, the operation. That's just what we were discussing.
What were you thinking, Lieutenant? I gave you specific orders, and you ignored them.
Not everyone can deceive their allies, General. Some people actually have standards.
We have a responsibility to be honest with our fellow agencies and departments.
Your responsibility is to follow orders. This discussion is over. Lieutenant, contact me on your ship's holo when everything with M14X has been settled. Garza out.
I don't know how you work with that woman. The job got done, and it was no small feat. You've definitely earned your reward.
What kind of reward are we talking about here?
Republic war droid M14X is to be repaired and direct control transferred to Havoc Squad's current commanding officer immediately. Want to go meet the newest member of your squad, Lieutenant?
Absolutely, Jonas.
Come on, follow me.
All right, that should wrap things up. Activating now.
Diagnostics complete. All systems operational. Unit M14X reporting for duty.
Welcome to Havoc Squad, M14X.
Lieutenant, I'm very pleased to see you again. Your work in disabling me was incredible. Republic soldiers obviously are the best in the galaxy. It will be an honor to fight alongside such an exceptional servant of the Republic. Together we shall crush the mindless hedonist of the Sith Empire.
Will your shields and weapons be as powerful as they were when we fought?
Unfortunately, no. Your skillful assault reduced my power core's charge back to its baseline. But this is only a temporary situation. Over time, my power core will gradually recharge, increasing my effectiveness until I can once again slay the Republic's depraved enemies with impunity.
It's been a pleasure working with you, Lieutenant. Hopefully the next time we meet will be under more honest circumstances.
Make a good team, Belker.
I don't know. After the swath of destruction we burned across Nar Shaddaa, it might be better for the galaxy if we don't work together again. See you around, Lieutenant.
Ah, Lieutenant. There you are. Do I need to reiterate my disappointment in your decision to intentionally disobey orders and reveal the Spec Force defections to the SIS? Or has that been made suitably clear?
Jonas needed to know the full situation, General.
Agent Balker knew all he needed to assist you. As for the mission itself, I'm satisfied. You've stopped Taves' plans for the M14X and returned a valuable asset to Republic service. Well done.
I'm glad you approve, General.
Of course, you did almost plunge the entire galaxy into a war just to accomplish this mission. Please try to avoid that sort of thing in the future.
I'll try to be more careful from now on.
Now, I've just received some intelligence that I want Havoc to act on immediately. It's Tavis. He and a team of commandos just raided a Republic research center on Calaran and stole a prototype cloaking device. But the prototype contains a tracking beacon. We now know the exact location of Tavis' ship. This is it, Lieutenant.
I can move on Tavis's position immediately, General.
Tavis' ship is currently sitting alone in an empty sector of space, most likely waiting to rendezvous with a larger vessel. You have to get there before that happens, Lieutenant.
I'll head there immediately.
This is Harren Tavis himself, Lieutenant. Succeed here, and everything else becomes an afterthought.
I won't fail.
That's why I'm sending you. Be sure to secure the prototype cloaking device after you've dealt with Tavis. If it fell into the Empire's hands, it could be disastrous. I'm transmitting the coordinates to you now. Effect entry to Tavis' ship, then do whatever is necessary to neutralize him and retrieve the prototype. Good hunting. Garza out.
Bad news, sir. I just received a dispatch from command. It's my old sniper squad, the Deadeyes. They've been captured. Happened during a routine officer hunt. Somehow the imps got the drop on them and rounded up the entire unit. Careless. How long have the Deadeyes been in Imperial custody? Weeks. More than enough time to be marched in front of a firing squad. Look, something about this doesn't sit right with me. The Deadeyes' area of operations on Nar Shaddaa. That's hot territory. Neutral ground. They shouldn't have had any business operating there. I'm sure they had a good reason. The Republic would never risk a falling out with the Hutts just to bag a few Imperials. I need to know what happened to the Deadeyes, and if they're still alive. Missions on Nar Shaddaa are usually greenlit by the SIS. With your permission, I'd like to meet with them, see what they know. Get a hold of Jonas Balker. He may be able to help us. Your call. We'll rendezvous at the dive he hangs out in. With any luck, he'll have something for us.
Sir, I feel I owe you an apology. After we spoke with Captain Kaylor, I was unnecessarily curt with you. You've been very supportive. That hasn't always been the case with Republic personnel I've dealt with since defecting.
I wouldn't be much of a CO if I didn't watch out for my people.
It's greatly appreciated, sir. People distrust me as soon as I speak. They only hear my accent. Even when I'm not a potential spy, I'm a resource. Endless questions about Imperial culture, personnel, military procedures. It's exhausting.
You're a good soldier, Dorn. Don't worry about what other people expect.
Thank you, sir. I really don't complain by nature. Mistrust and inconvenience are a small price to pay for a clear conscience. I don't regret defecting to the Republic at all. Despite my past, I was allowed to join the military, earn commendations and serve in the Republic's most elite squad. I'm very fortunate.
What led you to defect in the first place?
We should talk about it later, sir. I've occupied enough of your time. So, I wondered if I might ask a personal question about the former Havoc Squad member's defection. What was it like to have your commander and comrades join the enemy? How did you feel?
I was shocked. I never saw it coming.
Clavis and the others must have been hiding their plans very carefully. I've always wondered how my family took the news of my defection. It must have been difficult for them to understand.
What was your family like?
Austere. Proud. Warm as well, at least in private. Members of the Dawn family have served with distinction in the Imperial military for generations. It's an important family tradition. It isn't easy to reach prominence in the Empire with no aptitude for the Force, but my family did it. I hope they're all still well.
It can't be easy to fight against your family's side.
It is a consequence I accepted when I chose to defect. I don't give it a second thought. As you command.
Good luck.
Up and at 'em.
You're early. Haven't even had time to order us up a round. So, how's that 4X unit treating you? Racking up plenty of kills, I hope.
The Deadeyes. Valkyr, what do you know?
He's right. We didn't come for small talk. Fair enough. I dug up what info I could, but frankly, there isn't much to report. Far as I can tell, the Deadeyes tried to off some Imperial big shot. Things went south, and they got themselves captured. What's the Republic doing to get the Deadeyes back? Unfortunately, nothing. We're on the verge of an incident. The Imperials are out for blood, so the Republic is distancing itself from the operation. I shouldn't even be talking to you about all this. Those boys are on their own.
These are Republic soldiers, sir. Good men. All of them.
If the Republic won't do anything, then Havoc Squad will. Look, I know this stinks, but my hands are tied on this one. I've got major players breathing down my neck. Otherwise, I tell you to investigate that prison the Imperials set up in Shadowtown. Now we're getting somewhere. You didn't hear this from me. Now, rumor has it.
Hey!
I'm just talking here. That the Imperials built themselves a makeshift prison not too far from here. That's where they dump any local riffraff that get out of line. Could be they took the Deadeyes there.
It's a start. We'll look into it.
The less I know, the better. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got an alibi to work on. Remember, this meeting never happened.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Good night. Hey, Mom. What should I do with the stuff once it's done in the dryer? Okay, because I'm probably going to throw in socks and underwear here in a second. Because I was looking and I need that washed up before we go.
They're not on this cell block. Let's move on to the next. Here. I'm not seeing them anywhere. Let's check out the central computer. No sign of him here. Vulcan must have sent us on a wild... Wait. I may have something. It's an outgoing holo message. Recent.
This is Captain Titch, confirming the details for ongoing prisoner transfer 993B. We've got 3 Gamorrean trespassers, a couple of spice peddlers, and our catch of the day, the legendary Deadeyes.
At least we know they're alive.
Or they were at the time of this transmission.
As per protocol, we've split the Deadeyes up and transferred them to off-world labor camps. I've encrypted the coordinates for their designated camps into this transmission. Those scum can spend the remaining years working off their debt.
Message ends there. Guess the imps still make things quick for their POWs. Lucky us.
Make a copy of those coordinates.
On it. The encryption here is good. Too good. I can't crack it. Looks like we may need Balker's services again.
Off the hall with a very angry Imperial diplomat. Apparently, some Republic troopers broke into the Imperial Detention Center.
Hey, I just went to Hari's for a drink. I got a new waitress there. Real looker.
Don't get cute with me, Balker. You know something.
Is this a bad time?
On the contrary. Now I know exactly where to stick my foot. Senior Agent Zane, SIS. That little stunt you pulled ruined any chance we had of negotiating the Deadeye's safe return.
Check your facts, Zane. The Imperials already shipped them off-world.
It's Senior Agent Zane, thank you. And storming an Imperial facility, guns blazing, it makes things worse. Your involvement ends now. Clear.
Our involvement ends when the Deadeyes are free.
Then you can tell your CO to expect a little love note from me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got an Imperial ambassador to mollify. I trust you'll see yourselves off my planet.
What were you thinking coming back here? I told you I couldn't be connected to any of this.
We found some encrypted coordinates in the prison center computer. We think they'll tell us where the Deadeyes are.
Any chance you can decrypt those coordinates for us? Not with Zane watching me. Look, a friend in Signal Intelligence owes me a favor. I'll put you in contact with him. He may be able to make something of those coordinates. It's the best I can do. We couldn't have done this without Balker. I think you owe him your thanks.
Fine. Balker. Thanks.
Hey, anything for you, Jordan.
I'll connect with Balker's contact once we get back to the ship. I'll report if I hear anything.
You should be cool.
Sir, it is a tremendous pleasure to be here aboard your ship. And what a ship it is. A BT-7, if I'm not mistaken. One of the Pollitt designs. A very fine vessel, appropriate for the Republic's best. We will ride this Durasteel Eagle into the heart of the Empire, and bring our fight for freedom to the door of the Emperor himself.
You'll make a great addition to Havoc.
I'm proud to know that you feel that way. I have loaded all pertinent data. Let us proceed with our noble duty. Sir, allow me to reiterate my pleasure at serving in your command. Since my verbobrain was first activated, I have longed to engage the enemies of freedom directly. Under your noble leadership, I can finally fulfill the mission the Republic's fearless scientists designed me for.
It's good that you're so enthusiastic about our mission.
I can't take all of the credit for my enthusiasm, of course. I owe everything to my primary designer, Dr. Boab Didon. Thanks to Dr. Didon, I can understand the importance of our fight, and the extent of the threats we face, and I can fight harder for it.
There's nothing better than fighting for a cause you believe in.
I couldn't agree more, sir.